Hello YouTubers and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to cover Alien Covenant. So I'm going to go over a basic overview of the movie. And so the basic plot of the movie is that there is this group who are riding on the ship called the Covenant, and they are going to colonize a new planet. And so there's a group of scientists that, obviously, because in every one of these alien movies there's a group of scientists, and just like in other alien movies, the scientists are really dumb again. And so yeah, that's the basic plot of the movie, is that they go and then they find a planet after their ship gets attacked by a solar flare, and when they go to the planet, there's xenomorph. There's the xenomorph story comes into play. So Tina from Fantastic Beasts is the main character in this movie, and then I saw that she had her co-star, which was one of the other scientists on the ship from Fantastic Beasts, and I think she was like the American minister for magic or whatever in that movie. So yeah, I was like, is it a whole Fantastic Beasts reunions? Oh, and then in this movie, you not only have chest bursters, you have back and mouth bursters. So you have the whole shebang. It got really gory in this one. I feel like this is probably the goriest of all the Alien movies. Also, there was really disturbing imagery in the movie, like the parts where we see David and he's been experimenting with the xenomorphs and their species and trying to get this perfect xenomorph or whatever. We get some really disturbing pictures of just mech mixed with humans. That was the original design for the xenomorph or whatever, how it was a mix of alien and tech, so it looks really, I don't know, it's really dark. And so we see that flashback of David going and releasing this virus on the planet of engineers. It was kind of weird that he would do that, just because he wanted all these answers and such, but now he's going to go and kill all of them. Like, I feel like there wasn't really any answers to Prometheus. Like, they didn't really explain why the engineers made humans, and so yeah, there's a little bit of Prometheus in this movie, but it is also an Alien prequel. But we don't get to that point where we see how the aliens got to that planet from the first Alien movie. And I think they said that Ridley Scott said that he wants to make 4 more of these movies. So it was interesting seeing Michael Fassbender play 2 different characters, Walter and David, especially at the end when you get the mix-up of, you can't really tell if it's David or if it's Walter. And then we see, I'll just call her Tina because that's what I know her mostly, and I could just see it in the movie, how she's freaking out and like pounding against the glass, and I'm just like, David has become a psychopath. Yeah, I felt like the scientists in this movie once again were stupid, because the captain in one scene, he goes straight, like he puts his head straight into this egg and doesn't even think twice. Like, David's creepy, and he's just like, all right, I'm gonna put my head straight into there, and the chest burster comes straight for his face or whatever. And I'm just like, I feel like these scientists either don't actually have a PhD, or they just write them really terribly. Like, I don't get it. Like, they're all really dumb. So yeah, overall, Ridley Scott made a really beautiful film, and the visuals were awesome. The suspense was great. The xenomorph looked amazing. The scenes with him were really suspenseful and creepy. Like, I don't think we've seen much of the xenomorph in daylight, but he usually stays in the dark where he's creepier and whatever. But it was cool to see him in the light, and it was still like freaking scary. So I'll give this movie 4 chest bursters out of 5. I don't know if my scale matters, but yeah, it was a good film. There was just some slow pacing in it, but yeah, it was a pretty good movie. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll have more videos coming this summer, because there's going to be a lot more movies coming this summer and just going on. So thank you.